Hi friends, it's good to see you again. Today we are going to be reading Knuffle Bunny 2. So this one is the second one in the Knuffle Bunny series that we started yesterday. So we are going to be reading Knuffle Bunny 2 together today. And I also wanted to tell you that, like you guys, I am recording these videos from home and reading to you from home. So like a lot of you, I'm sure, I have pets that are around at home. And I have my friend sitting right here, right up close to me, just out of the camera, Albus Dumbledore, the albino parakeet that I showed you at the beginning of the school year. He is sitting right next to me listening to the story with us too. So if you hear some little bird sounds, that's him enjoying the story with us. So now that I'm in a cozy reading spot, you're in a cozy reading spot, and Albus is in his cozy reading spot, let's start reading Knuffle Bunny 2, that is written and illustrated by Mo Willems. Just like Knuffle Bunny, this is made in the same way, so there's going to be photographs of New York and then Mo Willems drawings over the top of it. And this one also won a Caldecott honor for the pictures. Let's get started. So this one, the last Knuffle Bunny, was a cautionary tale, and we talked about what that meant yesterday. This one says that it is a case of mistaken identity. So let's break that down. Let's think about that. So I want you to think about the word mistaken. What do you think of when you hear that word? Makes me think of mistake, so like an accident, something that doesn't happen on purpose. And then identity is who we are or who somebody is. So a case of there's going to be an accident about the identity of something. So let's see what that means as we read. So I want you to think about our characters from the book. I want you to remember in the last book we were with the dad and Trixie, and they went to the laundromat, and she lost Knuffle Bunny at the laundromat and had a hard time telling her dad about it. But then they went back and found Knuffle Bunny, and she said her first words, which were Knuffle Bunny. So let's keep thinking about that, and this is going to be Trixie and Dad, and Trixie's a little bit older this time. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. Remember that? That's what we read. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then... So here they are walking. And there's Trixie, and she's talking a lot now. She's telling her dad all about it right here. Then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leah, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Toshi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then... and talk, and talk. There she is, talking and talking and talking. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny someplace very special. Come on! School! It's time for Trixie to take Knuffle Bunny to school. So maybe she is starting kindergarten. Like a lot of my friends that are watching this video are in kindergarten. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny to Mrs. Greengrove and her friends in school. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny to Mrs. Greengrove and all of her friends in school. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonia. There's Sonia. Suddenly Trixie's one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. to see Sonia is holding a bunny that looks just like Knuffle Bunny. So I want you to take a second and think about, what do you think Trixie's going to do? She has something that she thought was one of a kind and is really special to her. Now she's finding out that somebody has another one too. What do you think might happen? Do you think that maybe she'll be mad that somebody has the same stuffed animal as her? Or do you think maybe she'll want to be their friend? I don't know. Let's keep reading. The morning did not go well. Knuffle, 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 Knuffle. The afternoon was worse. Does not look like Trixie and Sonia are getting along. When the school bell rang, Mrs. Greengrove returned the Knuffle bunnies, and the day got better. They were both missing their Knuffle bunnies. Maybe that's why they weren't having a good day before. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth. See, she's doing all these things with Knuffle Bunny. Whenever we go to school for the first time, we have to leave things at home or in our backpacks that we're used to being able to have all day. So that's a hard thing to get used to when you go to school. And so she's having a hard time leaving Knuffle Bunny. And it seems like maybe Sonia is too. And she tried to escape the Mommy and Daddy robots from Planet Snurp. Half past bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. She's got her routine, and Knuffle Bunny is really part of that routine. But a few hours later, Trixie realized something. Think about that. What do you think she realized in the middle of the night? Has that ever happened to you when you think about something in the middle of the night and then you remember it? What do you think Trixie's thinking about? Trixie marched into her Mommy and Daddy's room and said, "That is not my Knuffle Bunny." How do you think she knows it's not her Knuffle Bunny? Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Trixie's daddy went to the phone. Before he even made it down the stairs, ring! The phone rang. "We have your bunny," said a man's voice on the other end. Who do you think's on the phone? Before he could even call, somebody called him. Who do you think it is? "We have yours," replied Trixie's daddy. Agreements were made. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Rushing across the neighborhood with the bunny. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonia. There was an exchange, and the Knuffle bunnies were back where they belonged. So Trixie's Knuffle bunny and Sonia's Knuffle bunny got mixed up at school. "I was so worried about my bunny," said Sonia. "So was I," Trixie replied. Then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back." at the exact same time. So they're happy to have their Knuffle bunnies back. They're also happy that the other person has their Knuffle bunny back too. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Knuffle bunny accepted, of course. The end. There's Trixie and Sonia as best friends with their other best friends, their Knuffle bunnies. Alright, that is the end of this book, Knuffle Bunny 2. And we have one more Knuffle Bunny book called Knuffle Bunny Free that we will be getting to. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the week. But we will have, no matter what, another Mo Willems book to read together tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. I miss you all, and I hope you're having a great time at home. Bye!